Good Lord, Comic-Con, you can't let me rest, can you? It's like you're pounding away at my asshole, and you're like, yeah, take it, take all this awesome shit, and I'm like, let me rest, I need time to rest. No, I ain't even done yet. Well, that was a beautiful image. Oh, Lord. You see, sometimes this is the first time I hear these things too, people. Anyway. Anyway, so this was a trailer, actually, I was expecting we'd get. I was actually expecting we'd get this trailer here, because this was something that I was kind of, Marvel usually puts out a trailer or second trailer for their movies, and I was kind of figuring since November's getting closer, I figured they'd put out at least a second trailer or a teaser for Doctor Strange, and that's what we're going to be talking about, the second Doctor Strange trailer. Now, this delves more into the magical elements of the movie. We really get to see, like, the whole mind-bending. I can still tell there's going to be Inception jokes. I can still guarantee you there'll be some Inception jokes here and there. But this more or less showcases the fun, it's not really fun, but more of the mental and, magical elements that Doctor Strange has. You gotta remember that a lot of early classic Ditko, Lee and Ditko and Kirby work on Doctor Strange was usually meant to be like borderline horror stuff, and I'm glad they got the director of Sinister to do this, because this was meant, this kind of shit was meant to be early, horror level stuff right here. So that was kind of the big thing with this series. But anyway, I digress. So with that being said, let's talk a bit more about this. So, big thing about this is that we get to see more of Baron Mordo. This is the big thing here, is that we get to see more of Baron Mordo, who in here doesn't look like he'll play the antagonist role. The antagonist role will be played by Mads Mikkelsen, who will be playing the villain of Caecilius. I think that's the name. And I think he's an original villain. I think, we don't get Dormammu or Nightmare. And here's the thing, I think that's for the better, because Doctor Strange, while he doesn't, while he has some really kick-ass villains, he doesn't really have a lot of big, he doesn't really have a giant rogues gallery, he doesn't really have a lot of villains such as, Spider-Man or something that big. It's usually relegated to a few like Morgan Le Fay and Dormammu, the Nameless One, Suma Gorath, Mephisto, Baron Mordo, Nightmare, those villains. That's usually the run of the mill of that's usually the run of the gambit of his magical level. Oh yeah, and Dracula too. But that's usually the limit of Stephen Strange's rogues gallery. And I think it's cool that they're introducing a new villain, because Doctor Strange could always use a new villain. And what I like about this one is that he does have ties to the Ancient One, who I've kind of moved past, like, okay, it's a woman, whatever, let's move on. I think it's cool that they're doing the Ancient One as a title. I like that it's a title in this universe, and yeah. But anyway, Caecilius has it's like a dark version. He's like a renegade Ancient One, more or less, and I like that. He's trying, he believes that, magic should be shared with everyone, and he's more or less coming off as like a force of nature that Stephen has to fight in order to get the title of Sorcerer Supreme. So I like that. I like that we're getting like a rival sect of magic, because it would make sense that, if someone was teaching magic, someone would be like, well, I want to teach magic too. And I'm going to be teaching them the dark arts, motherfucker. So that's the case here. That's the case here. But getting back to Baron Mordo, he doesn't look like he'll be playing the antagonist role. If anything, he'll be playing Strange's friend. And that's kind of how it was at the beginning, when Baron Mordo... They were actually in the comics more like rivals, but in here, it looks like they'll be more like close allies. And here's my thing. With most of these Doctor Strange movies, with most of these Marvel movies, why did I say Doctor Strange? With most of these Marvel movies, they're usually in trilogies. So I'm betting that Baron Mordo it'll be kind of like the rise and fall of Anakin Skywalker with Baron Mordo. Like in here, we start to see the cracks, and he's still friends with Stephen. And then as the movies progress through the 3 Doctor Strange movies we get, assuming we get 3 Doctor Strange movies, because that's usually the thing, they do superhero trilogies and that's it for them. But in here, what I'm thinking is that second movie, we start to see more of the cracks with Baron Mordo. Third movie, he's the big villain. He is the big villain of the story. But for right now, he and Steven look like they're going to be allies against Caecilius. So I think that's cool. I think that would be cool to do like an Anakin Skywalker kind of rise and fall with Baron Mordo, and have him have Mordo in the final movie serve Dormammu, and yeah, third movie save Dormammu, have Nightmare or Morgan Le Fay. I'm kind of more partial to Nightmare to be the villain in the second film. I don't know. I just think Dream World and all that is kind of cool. So have Nightmare as the main villain, and then you can do Baron Mordo and Dormammu in the third movie, and even have throughout the three movies. What I'm hoping is maybe have like Baron Mordo secretly training under Dormammu's, like a Vader and Palpatine kind of thing. I don't know. I'm just kind of assuming right now. The effects look really awesome, and Benedict Cumberbatch, I'm like, god damn, that we get to see more of the costume. It looks amazing. The costume looks amazing. I'm really excited for this. I always have to remind myself, oh yeah, Suicide Squad, oh wait, we got Doctor Strange. He's the last superhero movie of the year. Yeah. So, all in all, really excited for this film, and I'm really curious to see Baron Mordo's story. We get to see more of Wong as well. Yeah, this was a really good trailer. And again, I was kind of expecting we'd get this one, because Marvel usually does this. When they have one trailer out, then a few months later, especially at Comic-Con, they'll do a second trailer or a full-on teaser or something of that degree. So this was one of the trailers, not like with Justice League and Wonder Woman, and even Kong, I was like, yeah, I kind of think we're going to get this one. I'm pretty sure we're going to get this one. Anyway, so you guys tell me, what did you guys think of the second Doctor Strange trailer? Did you guys like it? Did you guys hate it? Comment below, let me know. I'm really curious to see what you guys have to say about what do you guys think of Baron Mordo's part to play in this film, and do you think it'll be kind of like an Anakin Skywalker kind of story with him? Anyway, interested to know what you guys have to say about all this, and once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.